Jose Tacoma, Lillian Dorr, Landon Greenlee, Riley Keyser, Evie Kochmeyer, Riley Linhart, Faith McMaster, Mia Knoll, Elsie Peacock, Evelyn Rooney, Ramona Ryan Wolf, Jackson Stevens, excuse me, Angela Wade, Aaron Morgan Campbell, Taylor Booth, Landon Cummings, Madison Douglas, Zoe Epperson, Eden Favor, Connor Harrington, Alana Lee, Paige McGee, Bailey Merrill, Mariah Millett, Iris Murray, Isabella Stone, Michaela Truman, and Kelly Woodcock.
Hello, represent Mr. Gray's room. My students have asked me to use their nicknames as well, unfortunately. Tacoma Lakesy Baker, Tyson Chicken Brown, Madison Mads Christopher, Jeremiah Eshelman, Jensen the Fifenator Fife, Grayson Gigi Galady, Layden Ski Slope Harbaugh, Kylie Kutch Hutchinson, Jonathan Stone Mason, Lindsay Bart McGee, Madison M&M McMahon, Leah, I'm not Leah Monahan, Isabel iPad Pettengill, Ada's enough, Phillips, Eric Jean-Luc Picard, Hunter Halsey Stark, Molly Maltak Takatsu, Hannah Sturgeon Turgeon,
Hayden Adams. DJ Baker. Noah Betts. Isaac Boyce. John Hamilton. Carly Danis. Natalie Fekas. Peter Gove. Oliver Hawk. Hayden Hickey. August Dots. Levi Lehman. Colin McCormick. Wyatt Parkin. Ian Poulin. Tiana Smiley. Chloe Susie. Isaac Buswell.
Hi, I'm going to be introducing Mr. Hopkins' home run. First one up is Olivia White. Ezra Nibber. Sawyer Lodgen. Maddie Lehman. And Nikayla Mayhew.
Good morning, Mr. Dan's home run, we have Mason Adams. Lily Bassinger. Trevor Dawson. Julie Roldout. Regan Frazier. Haley Grants. Grayson Harpist. Bella Haskell. Tyler Heskin. Haley Fuller. Oliver Reynolds. Adela Rickard. Ethan Rooney. Isaac Shepherdson. Will Sulzberger. And lastly, Liam Burville.
Okay, first we have JC Adams. Biggs Apple. Emma Puzzle. Michael Fizzy. Emily Gerard. Joe Garay. Rachel Grant. Preston Haskett. Ariana Kerwan. Alexander Kimberlin. Aiden Pearson. Connor Simpson. Michael Stackpole. Matea Stroud. Molly Sutherland. Julie Tarantino. And Aiden Ward.
Daniel Jameson. Jamie Fletcher. Selena Mantle. Lily Moulton. Zoe O'Donnell. Sawyer Pierre. Hayden Powers. Austin Randall. Maya Ranks.
Oh, Maya.
Paige Ricker. Honor Riddle. Shaylin Carinola. And Mila Turner. And Katie Wheaton DeVoe. First one is Armand Hay. That's something that's reality. That's something that AJ Chapman. That's be a Cameron Clare.
And up next, we have Lily Collins. And up next, we have Keegan Doherty. And then we have. Up next, we have Murphy Eastman.
Oh, there.
Up next, we have Cole Golders. Up next, we have. Up next, we have Zoe Levitt. That's what I'm saying. Up next, we have Isaac Bedore.
I was just gonna say that to my.
Waiting for vote in attendance with us, but he is also. Good job, rated. Don't forget, we have Carson Valencia. Good job. After Carson, we have Kathleen Moore. And then we have Adriana Murphy. And up next, we have Brittany Helping. We have Evan Pierce. And then we have Regan Smith. Last but not least, we have Abigail Stickney.
Right, this way, darling.
It was like they just kept coming, wasn't it? Let's give them a round of applause. Good morning. I am Dr. Since I am the principal here. I am so honored to be a part of this group of kiddos. And we welcome everybody to our 8th grade awards ceremony and recognition. Today is a celebration of your hard work, your achievements, and the incredible journey that you have all shared together. As you stand on the brink of high school, it's important to reflect on what brought you here. Your individual achievements are significant, but equally important is the support you've given one another. This journey was not traveled by you alone. You walked it together, side by side, pushing each other to be your best. When we think about the moments that have defined your time here, it's not just the grades or the trophies that stand out, it's the friendships that you have formed, the times you have lifted each other up, and the encouragement you have shared. You've learned that success is not a solitary pursuit, but a collective effort. Supporting one another means being there in moments of doubt, offering a kind word when someone is feeling low, and celebrating each other's victories as if they were your own. It's about understanding that we all have strengths and weaknesses, and that together we can overcome any challenge. We've seen this in group projects, on sports teams, the drama club, and in countless classroom activities. Every success story is a testament to your collective effort and unwavering support of one another. Pushing each other to be your best doesn't always mean competition. It often means cooperation. It means recognizing potential in our friends and encouraging them to reach for more. It means challenging one another to step outside of comfort zones, to take risks, and to learn from our failures. We've learned to be each other's cheerleaders and coaches, driving ourselves and each other towards success. Several years ago, there was a Kenyan runner named Abal Mutai, who just a few feet from the finish line became confused when the signage and stopped, thinking that he had completed and won the race. A Spanish runner who was coming in second, Ivan Fernandez, was right behind him and realizing what happened, started shouting at him, "Go, go, go." But there was a language barrier and he didn't understand. So instead of running past him, He ran behind him and he pushed him all the way over the finish line so he came in first. Afterwards, some reporters said to him, "Why would you do that? You were going to win." He said, "No, I wasn't going to win." He had already won the race. He was confused. He didn't understand. I live in a world and I come from a place where my dream is that we all continually show kindness and we support one another and we help each other achieve greatness. That is my honor. That is my character. And that is what I wish for the world. Honesty and kindness are the bedrock of this supportive environment, just like any other. Being honest with each other builds trust and respect, allowing us to give and receive feedback. It's about being truthful, not just when it's easy, but when it's difficult as well. Kindness, on the other hand, is the glue that holds us together. It's the small acts of generosity, the words of encouragement, and the empathy we show one another that creates a positive and nurturing community. As you move forward into high school, carry these values with you. Continue to support one another, push each other to be your best, and be honest and kind in all your interactions. The journey ahead will have its challenges, but if you remember these principles, you will not only succeed, but you will thrive in anything you do. And now we will begin on the rules. As we get ready to begin, students, please stand and everyone join us as we do the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. Ms. Dennis, the American Legion Award.
Mr. Barnes, are you copy? I can set it. A few words to say before I present the American Legion Award. So welcome family and friends and welcome eighth graders. I'm so excited for you today. If I had to choose one word that described this class, I would say talent. Every one of you has special skills that I've enjoyed seeing or hearing about. Whether it's playing an instrument, drawing, your moves on the basketball court, fixing an engine, or trying to talk your way out of a lunch detention. I've seen the mad skills. When you leave GRMS, keep feeding those talents. We can't wait to hear about how they've led you to future success. And should you ever need a little encouragement or a reminder of your gifts, just reach out to us because GRMS will always be here for you. And lastly, make sure that you visit us and update us on how things are going in high school. Just give us a little bit of time to miss you before you come back. All right, our first award is the American Legion Award. Youth are often awarded for their scholastic achievements, but the American Legion believes that they should also be praised when they demonstrate strong qualities of character and good citizenship. That's why since 1926, the Legion has recognized such students with its School Award Medal program. The award is given to a boy and girl in the graduating classes of elementary school, junior and senior high school, and college. Those who receive a medal must exemplify 6 qualities that define character: courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. It is my pleasure to announce our first recipient of the American Legion Award, Selena Matos. And I'm equally pleased to announce our second recipient, Isaac Boyce.
Let's go.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Anderson. I teach the STEM program here at the middle school. Before I start about STEM, I just want to say, first of all, you guys are amazing. We really are going to miss you so much. You are so special and so talented. But I also think that as much as you're getting this applause this morning, this recognition, I think you need to look around you because there are hundreds of family, friends, people that are there that have been supporting me through this entire journey and will continue to support you. So I think we owe them a big round of applause. I'm Mr. Anderson. I teach the STEM program here in the middle school. It's a hands-on program designed to give all students an opportunity to develop their critical thinking skills by using the engineering process in creating solutions to real-world challenges. From alternative energy to 3D models of the world's next best inventions, we touch upon it all. Quite simply, my students build solutions to problems that cannot be answered by simply Googling it. Each year, one 8th grade student is chosen to receive a STEM award based on their ability to go above and beyond the expectations in STEM. However, this year, due to their own unique abilities and skill sets, there will be 2 recipients. This year's STEM awards go to 2 students who have consistently shown that they can look at a problem and come up with creative ways to solve it. They think outside the box and have an exceptional work ethic. One of these students is always up for the challenge and started winning STEM trophies as early as 6th grade. He has shown a special talent for quickly recognizing innovative ways to build solutions to problems, often using concepts derived from higher level thinking. The other student is literally fearless when working on STEM challenges. Once she decides on a solution, she will stop at nothing to get it right. Her work ethic is second to none. My hope for both these students is that they use their special talents in whatever careers they choose. That being said, they most certainly have a future in engineering and could someday change our world with great inventions. It is my absolute pleasure to present this year's STEM Awards to Kathleen Moore and Isaac Bador.
Good job, Isaac. Good job, Isaac. Proud of you. Proud of you, Isaac. Proud of you, Isaac.
Good morning. My name is Sanderson and I teach arts here at the middle school. I had a very hard time choosing the students for this award because there are so many exceptional artists in this group of 8th graders. I am giving out 5 awards this year. These students were always up for a challenge and constantly pushed themselves to think outside of the box. They worked on art outside of class, participated in art extravaganza, took multiple art classes throughout the year, or they participated in Art Reach. Their level of creativity and motivation can easily be seen through the quality of their artwork. I am so proud to give out this year's Art Achievement Awards to Abby Stickney, Madison Douglas, Elsie Peacock, and Molly Sutherland.
We're not smart. And we're not. We have more.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Newton. This year I had the great pleasure of teaching the 8th grade chorus class. And similar to what Mrs. Anderson just said, so many 8th graders here have amazing musical talent. And first we're going to recognize all of the students who took part in chorus this year, students who took part in band, and then we have one additional award after that. So, and if you would hold your applause to the end, these are all the students who took part in chorus this year. Binks Apple, Lillian Bassinger, Isaac Boyce, Brianna Buger, and we have certificates. Emma Muzzle, Keegan Doherty, Ashlyn Dutill, Jensen Fife, Emily Gerardin, Haley Grant, Rachel Grant, Oliver Hawk, Preston Heskett, Riley Keiser, Milano Lee, Jaden Levitt, Levi Lehman, Selena Matos, Carson Melanson, Talia Migliaccio, Lily Moulton, Elsa Peacock, Ada Phillips, Sawyer PA, Evan Pierce, Ian Poulin, Caden Powers, Oliver Reynolds, Adela Ricker, Mila Turner, Angela Wing, and Callie Woodcup.
And good morning, my name is Mr. Rick Boulay. I am the newest Gardner Regional Middle School music teacher. It was my honor this year to help out some with the eighth grade chorus, but also teach the eighth grade band. So I'm honored to recognize those students. Through a clerical error, which was discovered a little while ago. There are 5 names that I didn't have on this list that I still wish to honor, and you will still get your certificates. They are Keegan Doherty, Jensen Fife, Jaden Levitt, Hayden Powers, and Mila Turner. You will get your certificates, and just because it's me, you're also going to get them in a band folder just to send you off in the right way. So these students are Carson Melanson, Abigail Thomas, Callie Woodcock, Evan Pierce, Mateo Strout, Brianna Bucher, Alana Lee, Abigail Stickney, Oliver Reynolds, Ian Poulin, Lily Collins, Lillian Doyle, Isaac Boyce, Juliana Tarantino, and Julie Irwin. Happy to have those kids, wonderful kids to have an experience in the future. So while we do, there's a reason that Mr. Newton and I refer to ourselves as Statler and Waldorf, because this is very much. We can do this introduction, but we do have one additional award, as Mr. Newton said, to give out, and that is our 8th grade musical award. And the directors, which also includes Mr. Walker, who teaches primarily at the high school. This is an award that is presented to a student who has been dedicated to their craft, who has provided a lot to the class, and is someone who is a good and upright character. This year's student is absolutely no exception to that award. There was no discussion, there was no concerns about this. We all agreed that this person should win the award. They participated in both band and choir, and was selected to perform at the District 3 Music Festival as well. So we are thrilled to give this year's 8th grade musical award to Miss Callie Woodcock.
Well, those of you who don't know me, I'm Angela Smith. But I say was, because Acadia and Hummeldown will have slightly different names next year. But I was the math teacher on Team Acadia for many years, as well as a team leader. So we would like to congratulate certain students who earned the Core Value Award for Team Acadia. The Core Value Award is represented by all the different words that you see around this gymnasium, such as service, trustworthiness, responsibility, positive attitude, kindness, confidence, pursuit of quality, integrity, tolerance, and respect. It was very hard to choose just 2 students this year, because we have a wonderful group of young people. But the 2 students this year for Team Acadia are Zoe Epperson and Wyatt Martin.
Morning. Team Tumbledown was tasked with choosing two students, like what Ms. Smith just said, that exemplify characteristics we look for in all our students. These included respect, kindness, friendship, commitment. We were looking for some kids that were always there for their friends and teachers. When I gathered our team and discussed this award, the decision was really clear and quite quick and easy for us. We're pleased to honor two students this year, and that would be Ethan Rooney and Regan Smith. Come on up. Okay, each year in eighth grade science, we choose two or three outstanding science awards, but White Alice one. Typically, these students are two students who show a lot of curiosity and scientific commitment in the classroom. They're the type of students we would see coming in to revise quiz and lab grades, asking questions and engaging in conversation. In my class, I had a pretty tough decision. I had two students, for lack of a better term, who are trying to crush all year with their grades, and I couldn't do it. I gave them harder and harder assessments, and each time I gave them a harder assessment, they would continue to do better. I had one student get 100% of my grade first time ever, which is slightly embarrassing as a teacher, but I just couldn't get that grade down. The other student was not far behind, so I wanted to take a moment to recognize two this year, and that would be Abby Stickney.
I don't like
Good morning. The student I chose to the White Ellis Award was curious, question, strive to do his best. It's my pleasure to give this to Wyatt Parkin.
Good job, Wyatt.
I would also like to recognize students who earned a 95 or above in my class for all 3 trimesters. These students worked hard, were diligent, and will do wonderful things as they get older. Zoe Epperson. Jonathan Mason. Mia Noel. Wyatt Parkin. Elsie Peacock.
Yeah.
Izzy Pentagill. Ann Pullen. Izzy Stone. Molly Katsu. And Callie Woodcock. It's very easy to recognize those kids that excel, but I'd also like to recognize 2 students who had outstanding growth in my class, who struggled but persevered. I would like to recognize August Jocks and Eric Picard, please.
Evan.
I had 4 more awards I want to give out, hand out, recognize kids for academic achievement in science class for the entire year. Those students are Jaden Levette, a man who only needs one name, come on, Joe Ray, and Adele Rick.
Mr. Hager, you missed me?
I want that. Good job, Armand.
So before I give out the map reports on this year, grade 8 class in front of us right now, I just want to thank you so much. Because you have made my year. You are a special class that I truly love. You guys are so kind, not only to yourselves, but to us as well. You treated us like people and not just like somebody that you have to come to school to and never talk to. So I wish you the best of luck. I will truly miss each and every one of you that has come through my doors for math, and those of you who I've seen in the home. So in math, I push the students really hard, and they push themselves. So whether it be a pre-algebra class where students have to do a lot of expressions and equations, they work with geometry, number system, and functions, or whether it's the accelerated class where the students have to solve systems of equations, get ready for a final to take that the high school gives them. No matter what class you were in, you always persevered. Whether I gave you a vertical wall task where you had to think outside the box, you guys never gave up. There are some students who I'd like to recognize who got a 95 or above all 3 trimesters. That is Miriam Powell, Zoe Atkinson, Grayson Greenlee, Evie Kochmeyer, Kathleen Moore, Wyatt Larkin, and Callie. And I'm sure there's one person sitting there saying, hey, not only did I get a 95 and above all 3 trimesters, I got more than 100. So this next person, not only are they going to earn a certificate of achievement, they're also going to receive the Anita Fish Award for the love of math, the dedication to doing well and to exceeding. And I look forward to see what this person can do when they leave the high school. That is Molly.
Morning. I'm Mr. Haggard. Team Tumble Down. I looked at overall grades at the end of the trimester, at the end of the year. And I decided to recognize the people who got the highest grade in their section. So I have 4 people I'm going to call up. Isaac Mador, Jaden Levitt, Preston Hesketh, and Paige Ritter. And for the Anita Fish Award, Jaden Levitt, you saw left the stage. There she is. Did a wonderful job, Mr. Bennett. She beat your best score with a 101. Amazing. Good job.
You know. You know.
Hi.
I'd rather have a coat.
My name is Patty Sims and I'm in ELA. And what I'm going to do today is keep our high scores to the end. What I would like to do is recognize, first of all, a couple of students who got anywhere from a solid 93, 95, all three trimesters. That's not easy to do in my class, like Mr. Dennick. Try to crush those nice grades. But these kids maintain a comprehensive understanding of English, moving forward, reaching the goal every single trimester. And I am so proud of this class. Is really an amazing class of kindness and tolerance for one another and a willingness for one another, and also a willingness to work hard and in life of all classes. So I would like to recognize these students who did an amazing job in English all year long. First of all, Madison Douglas. Mia now. Ian Poulin. Ryan Carpin. Isabel Headingham. And my colleague Katsu. There is one student who turned herself around and did an absolutely amazing job at refocusing, accepting the challenge, moving forward, and coming from the bottom of the English pile to the top of the English pile. I am so proud of this young lady. It gives me a great privilege to reward her with the most academic improvement of the year, and that's Faith McMaster. And now for the highest award in the English is the Geneva Swift Award. Today, these are two birds of the same feather. They were neck to neck in the nest all year long, 99, 100, and trying to crush the hardest grading. It's like these ladies are just absolutely amazing. So today I'd like to recognize these two who were so extremely invested in English, in spite of any kind of personal difficulties that they had tenaciously worked, never gave up, still worked with a willingness, uncomplaining spirit, a smile, and most importantly, a love for this field. It's hard to say they had notable growth because they were already there all year, but the harder I grade, the more they rose. These two ladies are absolutely amazing, and I wish you the best in the next 4 years. These two ladies are for the Geneva Swift Award. This is the two birds, Callie Woodcock and Elsie Woodcock.
front of us.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Salvador, and I had the privilege of teaching students on Team Tumble Down. This was my first year at Gardner. When I walked in the doors the first week, I was lost. This group of students, they made me laugh during the year, they made me smile. At times, they also made me cry. But it was absolutely amazing. It was a journey, and I am thrilled, and I am a member of the staff. I had most of the students who just gave it their all this year, whether they had an A or they had a C, but they earned it. I could not be more proud of them. When it came to this award, it was a struggle because I had so many students that truly cared about their learning. But this one student stood above the rest. She was a quiet leader in my classroom, constantly persevering through every challenge I threw at her. She put herself in positions where she was uncomfortable. She showed that she was able to use higher order thinking skills, and she was creative, went outside the box. It is my honor to give this award to Abby Stickting.
I'm like feeling all my thoughts.
Mr. Brazzi, Mr. Gray.
Yep, then it's don't fall. I'm gonna. Don't fall. Don't fall. No, Mr. Bradley, and then again, he does look like it. I think we're.
Yes, he's there.
I'd like to thank Team Acadia's students, adult community members, teachers alike. This is the nicest class we've had, or I've had in about a decade. My first award goes to those high honors students who got a 95 or above average all trimesters. Hold your applause until they come up. Zoe Epperson, Elsie Peacock, Ian Pooley, Mia Knoll, Leah Monahan, Eva Kokemeyer, Wyatt Harkin, Molly Takatsu, finally Callie Woodcock. My next awards go out to those who are best in debate. Every year we debate a lot of current events, historical events, from wars all the way to news stories. I select 2 kids from each class. It's one of my favorite awards. It gets them to think critically and think about their future as voters. I'd like to thank Ian Pullen, Isaac Boyce, Faith McMaster, Madison Douglas, Peter Gove, Ezra Bibber, Maddie Lehman, and Callie Woodcock.
Hello, once again, I'm Mr. Brazic, in my top social studies on Team Tumble Down this year. This is my first year here at Gardner Middle School. And although I'm recognizing a few students for excellence in one particular category, I do just want to say that overall, as a group, you guys were an amazing batch of kids. I haven't been teaching for too long, but this year was certainly the most enjoyable by far. And that's because you guys were such great students. And so first, I'm going to recognize all of the students in my class that got it. And I'm just going to hold it so I can say we recognize all the students in my class that achieved a 95 or higher in all 3 triad students. I'll say all the names, but we can hold our applause to the end. That'll be good. First off, we have Kathleen Moore. We also have Grayson Greenleaf, Abigail Stickney, Adela Ricker, Paige Ricker, Rachel Grant, and Serena Matos. Last but not least, Jay Levin. It's actually great order. All right, this next award I made is called the History Buff Award. And this award goes to a student with unparalleled content knowledge in social studies. Not lying to you guys, I'm pretty sure you can point out every single country on the map of the world. You're already calling. This kid, I mean, he's got like every single date and location of every historical event that has ever happened. His historical figures down pat. I stand here slightly embarrassed to tell you, and I don't think I taught this kid one single thing that he already know. And if you ever need to pick him out of the crowd, you just kind of look for the kid who's probably holding a huge, like, historical encyclopedia. I don't even have to say his name, but for the parents here, you don't know what I'm talking about. Alex Kimberly, come on. So I made one more award from scratch. I call this the Perfect Candidate Award. And this award goes out to a social studies student who I think really has the it factor. He's a kid who is a natural in front of a crowd, and from his very first day, I can tell that he was a stand-up individual. So, you know, in my classroom, you could often find this student taking on a leadership role, in whether it was group work or giving a presentation, contributing to class discussion or debates or role playing. He has a knack for public speaking, and he does a great job getting into character. You might also notice this kid in the cafeteria, not only cleaning up after himself, but often cleaning up after his friends or kids he might not even know that well to make sure, you know, the entire table is clean. So, not only is he got a great personality and a natural front of the crowd, but he obviously has a sense of duty and service to others. And what really drives my point home here is the fact that this student was new to Gardner Middle School this year. So he stepped into an unfamiliar place. He acclimated quickly. He excelled in the classroom and the social realm. And he stood out with the crowd for all the right reasons. So if you ask me which one of my students this year is most likely to probably go on and get elected to some sort of office, I put my money on him. So Armand Bain, come on up. No, I'll invite Mr. Gritter after that.
Oh, yeah. W Armand. Good job, Armand. I love you. Good job, Armand.
I had a chance to work with Art Ward for several years as both a building administrator and a personal mentor to me. Art was an avid reader who also served as a high school history teacher before becoming an administrator and had a deep love for the subject. We named this award in honor of his memory. The Art Award is awarded to one student from each team who displays a passion for history through academic rigor, a love of learning, a high GPA, and ardent ability to solve complex issues in social studies. The students we chose represented these four characteristics to a T. They were positive, curious, and had a fervent devotion to the subject. They were both quality and collaborative workers who produced a special homemade movie and or documentary for both teams. Team Acadia's nominee is Madison Douglas.
The Ball City Lindsay School Downs winner is Abigail Hobbs.
Who? I mean, there's one.
I'm honored to recognize. I'm honored to recognize two outstanding athletes this morning. The athletic director and coaches vote on the recipients of the Anita Ramsdale and Chick Meter Athletic Awards. The athletic director and coaches take into account a student's athletic performance throughout their entire time at GRMS. The Anita Ramsdale Award is given to the outstanding female athlete who has demonstrated outstanding leadership, character, sportsmanship, and desire to excel. It gives me great pleasure to present this year's Anita Ramsdale Award to Molly Tikoska.
I would never mean award, but I'm like, I mean, it's.
The Chick Meter Award is given to the outstanding male athlete who has demonstrated outstanding leadership, character, sportsmanship, and desire to excel. It gives me great pleasure to present this year's Chick Meter Award to Grayson Greenland.
We are very lucky that we were able to have our drama coach, Katie Brown, come be with us today. She wasn't sure originally, so that's why her name isn't there, but we are very excited to have her here. With guests.
I had plans for this for tomorrow, so I did have a sitter, but here she is. Always a mom first, right? So I have the honor and privilege of announcing the drama awards for this year. The first one is going to an individual who showed leadership, cooperation, and respect throughout, while also simultaneously honing his craft. So this person is the Director's Award, and it goes to the Jensen Fight. All right, congratulations, Jensen.
You're my favorite.
I don't know. I know, you're just like me. Someday. The next award goes to an individual who showed up and brought lots of energy and positivity to our group every single time that she graced us in her presence. And this is going to be the Spirit Award, and this goes to Madison Douglas. Thank you very much.
We're getting very close, I promise you. I know all are going, "Ooh, my back." At least I'm feeling that for you. So this next award is called our Falcon of the Month Award, and these students also receive a sweatshirt that they can come to the office to receive. And these are students who exemplify different qualities. The qualities we've already talked about that are listed around here. We really work with our students to bring these into our building, to try to help them understand what it is. Their teachers nominate them for this because they've shown those qualities or they've highlighted them in some way. So the following students, if you would please come up for your Falcon of the Month for this last quarter: Chloe Susie, Zoe Everson, Grace Willie, Faith McMaster, Lily Moulton, Jaden Levitt, Grace Greenleaf, Armand Bailey.
Great job, Armand.
All right, this next one is quite the stack. It comes with not only this, but it also comes with a letter from the White House. This is the Presidential Education Award for outstanding academic achievement. And it also has a pin that goes along with it. So I'm going to read you a little bit of what the presidential letter says. Jill and I are happy to join you, family, friends, and teachers in congratulating this year's Education Award recipients. You've showed curiosity, persistence, and determination to succeed. I hope you are proud of all you've achieved. I often say that we are at an inflection point in history, a moment where we will answer the questions that define our nation's future. Who are we? What do we stand for? What do we believe? Who will we believe? And I have never been more optimistic about our future because your generation, the most talented, tolerant, and generous generation in American history, will help us answer those questions. I look forward to seeing the great things you will accomplish in the years ahead. Whatever path you choose, I hope you will keep working hard, keep believing in yourself, and keep remembering that there is nothing you can't do. So now I'm going to read a long list of names. It will help if we can maybe come up one side and then down the other. Natalie Pekas, Kathleen Moore, Leah Monahan, Preston Heskin, Lillian Dory, Isaac Boyce, Callie Woodcock, Molly Takatsu, Abigail Stickney, Connor Riddle, Paige Ricker, Adela Ricker, Ian Poland, Isabel Pettingill, Elsie Peacock, Wyatt Perkin, Mia Knoll, Lily Moulton, Isaac Madore, Zoe Levitt. I was on a roll and then they got stuck. Jaden Levitt, Evie Kochmeyer, Daniel Jameson, Grayson Greenlee, Rachel Brandt, and Zoe Everson, Madison Douglas, Morgan Campbell, and Mason Adams. Got quite the assembly line behind me. They're doing great over here.
Good job, Armand. Great job, Armand. Icon is on the weekend. Good job, Dawn. Job, Dan. Good job, Dan.
Welcome home. All right, perfect attendance. This is such an amazing feat.
I'll call you a big audio.
Even after all, we all know we all have things that come into our lives, whether it's sicknesses or it's family events or needing just that space to do things. So I'm always so impressed with our children who made it here every single day, despite all that, maybe push through not feeling super beautiful and fabulous in the morning. So we have 4 perfect attendance scores: Michael Fisney, Jaden Levitt, Connor Riddle, and Michaela Truman.
I just don't want to be here. I missed one day.
Good evening. We're almost through this. This event for the evening, I always see it as a closing piece to the year for our 8th graders. We always leave the Falcon Award until last. We do that because it's a special award. Words that are often thought of when choosing the recipient of this award are effort, improvement, determination, and persistence. Middle school is a time for growth and change, but these changes are often not easy. Parents regularly tell me that they scarcely recognize their 8th grade young adult that's headed to the high school when thinking back to the 6th grade child who entered our doors a few years back. The time in between is filled with angst, physical changes, tears, joys, laughter, and so many memories. There are highs and lows for all of our students, but each year there are a couple who stand out. They stand out for hard work and positive choices they've made while they're here. I'd like to think of this award as one given for having the most perseverance during a particularly challenging time of life. I'll be giving one of these awards, and then Mr. Libby will be giving the second one. So the first award, as a 6th grade student, this young woman was quite withdrawn. She was quiet and seldom spoke up for herself. I watched her bloom over the past 3 years. Socially, she's developed confidence, and academically, she's found success. Not simply getting work done because adults insist, but getting work done because it's what she wants to do. Writing is a particular strength of hers. She has a voice that draws readers in and leaves them wanting more. This young woman has challenged herself and forged new paths by daring to try new things, such as joining the Sources of Strength student group. Students who participated in this group are developing as leaders. Seeing her confidence develop has been heartwarming, and I'm so pleased to present this award to Aubriana Murphy.
Good morning, everybody. Phil Libby, school counselor. I'm proud to talk about the Falcon Award recipient from the Acadia team. Spoke with several teachers, one in particular. The student 6th grade teacher shared that the student has a smile that breaks down barriers and a laugh that is contagious. Similar to many new 6th graders at GRMS, the student came here with some uncertainty, wondering where his place in the world was. Since that time, the student has gained immense confidence in himself and the ideals he stands for. This student has a volunteer spirit and a welcoming personality. And this teacher in particular shared that I'm a better person, and GRMS is a better school when this student is in the building. And goes on to say, best of luck at Gardner Area High School. We will miss you. Talked to another staff member from the Allied Art Group, and this teacher shared that this student is an outstanding young man with many admirable qualities. He is personable, responsible, and has no shortage of work ethic. This student has a passion for robotics and has enjoyed many related successes to this passion. You know who it is? Most of all, this student seems to always make time to have great conversation with both his teachers and peers. His balance of confidence and modesty will surely help him flourish in anything he pursues in life. And another staff member shared, this student is an embodiment of resiliency. He has a very serious mind and yet remembers not to take himself too seriously when he finds a playful, lighthearted sense of humor. Our school community is a better place
thanks to this student's presence here. And I have to say that this student has been a positive role model for his classmates. When it comes to lending an ear to listen to a classmate or an adult, he would always respond with sincerity and in a genuine interest in dialogue. This student isn't shy when it comes to taking on a leadership role for a club, such as becoming a member, an officer, and president of the Civil Rights Team. This student was a regular member of the 8th grade luncheon group in my office. Lastly, I have to say and share that this student not only acquired the skills to play cribbage, he was also a competitive partner. Tyson Brown.
So today we celebrated your achievements, but we also celebrate the bonds that we've all created. Please, students, help me in thanking your teachers who have guided you with wisdom and patience, and your families who have supported you unconditionally. Congratulations to all of our award recipients for reaching this milestone. We know you're going to do amazing things in the future. I have one more thing to say. I'm going to do that short announcement real quick. If you are planning to take your kiddo home with you after awards, I have 2 staff members who will be at the back with bright red clipboards. They're waving them back there. Please make sure you put their name and sign them out, just so we can account for everybody to be safe. We know students, most of you are planning to stay for field day. When we are done, you will return to homeroom after you get hugs and take some pictures. Once you return to homeroom, we will be able to go. I wanted to say one last thing to you. This is my 3rd year here at Gardner Regional Middle School. You started my journey here. You helped shape this school with me. You gave your voice, you gave ideas and suggestions. You wanted this to turn into something that you would be proud of. And GRMS has evolved to become so many things, and it's going to continue to grow. I tell you every single day that I love you. I tell you every single day to do amazing things. And I believe that. And I know we all believe that. And we will always be here with you. So now it is my great pleasure to officially announce you the 9th grade class and the class of 2020. Like I said, I know some parents may want to do some pictures of things, so.